Good morning, thy impatient. How art thou? It is I, Andrew the Android Koloski here. I am live and I'm ready to perform for all of you. I hope you will come filing in. I hope you will engage with me. I hope you will be at my beck and call. I hope you will be at my beck and call. It's a lovely Sunday. Pretty hot in New York yet again. But that's to be expected this time of year. It is summer. So I'm going to be seeing my father today. We're going to be going to this Indian restaurant in Hicksville, and it's gonna be really nice. It's gonna be really nice. Now, hopefully, it goes well. I know my father said the last few times I went out to eat with him, I either cursed him out and got up and left, or I'm like, no, it's not gonna happen today. It's gonna be a nice day, and it's gonna be a good day. We're gonna get some nice Indian food. We're gonna have a bonding experience. So he's a little reluctant to go out to eat with me, but I assured him I would not cause a scene in the restaurant. So, yeah, hopefully it goes well, and I'm sure it will. It's going to be a nice, yummy Indian food. I didn't really cause a scene. I should retract that. I disagree with that. Actually, what happened was I got up and left. I'm like, I can't do this, and I got up and left. I was protesting. Tell me the truth. Causing a scene is not actually true. So I told yeah. I am the danger. I am the one who knocks. I got up and left and let him pay the bill. I got up and left, basically. Causing a scene was actually not true. I am the danger. I am the one who knocks. I am the tough guy. So I went to a movie yesterday with a male buddy of mine, and he's a cool dude. But, I really didn't feel like watching the movie. And I didn't really, I kept getting up and, and somebody asks, why are you going out on dates with men? I wouldn't go to the movies anymore. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not interested in this guy romantically, obviously. We're just buddies. But I'm like, I just got up like 6-7 times to use the bathroom. I just didn't care about the movie, and yeah, I'm just like, yeah. So I think in the future I'm just gonna get lunch with him if I do see him. Yeah, it's like, why are you going on dates with men, dude? It's not. It's I'm not into, men. I'm not into, men. So I'm just letting my wash finish up. Then I'm going to be going out to see Poppy for some Indian food. Yeah. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be iconic. So the person who got me into Indian food was my friend Mark. He suggested Indian food several months ago, and we got it. Then I got it with another friend, and I got it with another friend. So I'm kind of like an Indian food fanatic now. I'm like an Indian food fanatic. So I'm gonna be treating maybe not treating Poppy because that would imply I was paying, but I'm gonna be exposing Poppy to Indian food. I don't know if I should get dressed nicer than just a tank top and some camo shorts. This is how I'm going to go get some Indian food. It's a buffet. I'm just going to go in there in a tank top and some not Indian shorts, camo shorts, and I'm gonna. That was a Freudian slip. A tank top and Indian shorts, a tank top and camo shorts, and I'm gonna, you know. Somebody asks me, "Do you have a turban, Andrew? Put on a turban when you go in there too." That's a great idea. That's a great idea. I am the danger. I am the one who knocks. Yeah, so I worked out at the gym today, which isn't rare. All right, so I'm watching a lot of TikTok horror videos, like a lot of these true crime stories. It's getting recommended to me. I don't know why. I'm just getting recommended a lot of true crime stories, and they're kind of disturbing. They're kind of eerie, you know. They're kind of eerie. Do you want to mess with the danger? You don't want to mess with the danger. All right, come on, guys. I don't know if my channel is not suggesting my content to people anymore, but I fire away some questions. Fire away some questions. I got nothing to talk about. Let's check out what's trending on X, formerly Twitter. Hey, Rusty, how you doing? How you doing? I said my mother no longer applauds me or never has applauded me on any of my success. And Rusty said, what success? Well, I graduated college. I graduated high school. There are successes that my mother and stepfather refused to applaud me for. You know, I have succeeded in some capacity. I have succeeded. Rusty. Is that like Martha? I don't know why I referenced that. Rusty. I am the danger. I am the one who knocks. Rusty asks, name one success in the last 5 years. Well, I got my artwork. Well, I did stand-up comedy successfully. My stand-up comedy performance was a great success. I got my artwork presented at the Levittown Public Library, which was a great success. I sold artwork at the Fountain House, which was a success. You know, these are some successes that I should have been applauded for. They should have said, bravo, Andrew. Bravo. Congratulations on your success. This is obviously a joke. I sold spicy content on OnlyFans. That's obviously an example of a success. I didn't actually fill out the form, and I didn't actually cash it, but I got tipped on OnlyFans. That's a success. Somebody says you made an ass out of yourself on OnlyFans. Stop being so critical, Rusty. Stop being so critical. We got heel Rusty in the house. We got heel Rusty in the house. As my father would say, making money is a good thing. I made some money by making an ass out of myself on OnlyFans. Gordy asks, "Are you winning, son?" Yes, I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning this video game. Rusty says, "At SummerSlam, I'm going to take the belt from you, Andrew. You ain't, Rusty. You ain't going to take me. You see, I'm going to regain the title because I am the Long Island Naked Dude. And you're not going to defeat me." You ain't taking down the Long Island Naked Dude. So he says, you should get a new wrestling video game. You should get a new WWE video game. I don't really play video games anymore, but it's an idea. It's an idea. That's for sure. Rusty says, we need to get No Mercy. You know, remember the game for the Nintendo 64? And have tournaments in it. Yeah, I'm pretty good at No Mercy, or at least I was. So we could definitely get some No Mercy tournaments going. We should create a championship, too. And we should have the champion defend the championship. I want to get my name attached to the lineage. We'll all create custom characters. It will be fun. No Mercy. Dig, diggity dog. Socko. Break it. SmackDown Mall. Yeah, we need to get a Nintendo 64 emulator, that's for sure. Oh man, I'm looking at all these iron-free dress shirts and iron-free khaki pants. That's what I need. I need pants that you don't need to iron. Ironing is too much hard work. Get me iron and wrinkle-free dress clothes. Forget wearing $1 million suits and ironing. Get me fucking iron-free stuff that I could throw through the washer and dryer and I never have to iron. That's my dream. Get me wrinkle-free clothing. It's hot. It's hot outside. But you know who really is? I am the sun. I am the heat. I am the one who brings. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Rusty asks, how would you like your mother to applaud your success? Say, congratulations, Andrew. A nice warm hug. First off, a nice warm hug. And then she could say, we could go out to eat at your famous restaurant. Gordy says, we need to get you to go to a strip club, Andrew. The women... I was talking Vegan Dolls. I'm going to read to you Vegan Dolls' comment that I think really illustrates the problems regarding strip clubs. And this is Vegan Doll's comment, if I can find it. She says, "Your mom is right. As a former stripper, I can assure you that you will get touched, and yes, it's a nightmare scenario for germaphobes. Strip clubs are also very expensive. Strippers all have boyfriends at home or they're dating the bartender. Strippers aren't idiots. They're generally very cunning and manipulative. The strip club is their job. They are there to make money, and that's it. The noise and lights alone would be way too overwhelming for you. They're nothing like they are on the movies. Maybe you should go to a strip club just to see how gross it is." So says Vegan Doll's lore. She's a former stripper. According to her, she is. Rusty says, "I gotta say, what's up to Vegan Dolls? I gotta say, what's up to Vegan Dolls?" Rusty says, "True strippers manipulate like crazy." Hey, TB, how art thou? We got TB in the house. We got thy TB in the house. Rusty says he's dated a stripper before. Yeah, that's my dream in life too, Rusty, to date a stripper. TB says, "I'm well and miss you." Oh, no, he says, "I'm well and how are you?" I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm about to get Indian food with my father momentarily, which should be nice. It's the dream in life. It's every man's dream to date a stripper. It's every man's dream to date a stripper. Forget a lawyer, forget a doctor, forget an accountant, forget a woman of high class. Every man wants to date a stripper. They say you're projecting, Andrew. This is a reflection. Some people want a classy, wholesome woman. No, every man wants a stripper. They want... Somebody says, "You've been trying to get Indian food with your father for like 3 weeks now." Yes, today's going to be the day. Today's going to be the day we get Indian food. So I've been grinding my teeth a lot at night. Actually, my teeth are really sore from grinding so much. I don't know if I should wear my anti-grind mouth guard because I'm just fucking grinding my teeth like crazy. So he says, "Andrew, you should get a nice Indian girlfriend." That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. I mean, I want an Indian girlfriend. I was talking to a woman on a dating app who happened to be of Indian descent, and she was telling me about one of the Jonas brothers. I'm not sure exactly which one. Maybe it was Nick Jonas, but he's dating an Indian woman. And she said, maybe you could be like the Jonas brothers, and maybe you could find love with me. And I'm like, maybe. I don't know what happened. Maybe she lived too far. I think she lived in New Jersey, and there was just no way it would work because of the distance. But yeah, I'd be into dating an Indian woman. That'd be pretty cool in my book. Somebody says you should go in the swimming pool. No, Erie says that sounds like a made up story. No, that's a real story, Erie. Erie, that's a real story. There was an Indian woman who was interested in me. That'd be pretty nice. Forget dating a stripper. Dating a nice Indian woman, that would be even better. That's like even better than dating a stripper. Somebody says, you want love, Andrew, but the woman has to live just around the block from you. Yeah, I mean, obviously. I could. The drawing from my secret admirer is in my mom's part of the house, sitting on top of the cabinet. I could grab it from you. I could grab it for you and share it with you on another live stream. But I'd have to knock on my mother's door, and she sleeps till like noon every day, so it's just not gonna happen right now. I could call my mother and ask, "Can you bring over that drawing?" But her door is locked. Should I call my mother? Here's his lies. Now my mother really sleeps till noon, and her door is probably locked. I'll call her right now. Let's call me Madre. Okay, let's call my mother. Ring-a-ling-ling-ling, ring-a-ling-ling-ling. She's not picking up. Okay, her home phone didn't pick up. Let's call her cell phone. She's probably still sleeping. It's not quite noon yet. It's 15. Hey, Mama. I'm on with the inpatients. Are you at home? Could you bring over that drawing that the secret admirer made? Yeah, I want to show the inpatients the drawing and ask who actually did it. I'm going out to an Indian restaurant with Dad for lunch today, so I get yeah. No, there's gonna be no problems. Dad and I aren't gonna fight. There's gonna be no. Dad and I aren't gonna fight. So could you bring over the drawing? All right, thank you. There's gonna be no more nasty text messages. Try to bring over the drawing quickly though, because I don't want to leave the people waiting. Try to bring over as quickly as possible. Love you. Bye. Okay, my mother's drawing is coming. The Inpatients. How do wait. I don't want to touch it because I don't know if somebody. I don't know. If, somebody could have.
Oh, stop!
Wait. Stay right here. I'm gonna give it right back to you. So this right here is a drawing somebody did of me, and it says on the card. I'm gonna cover up my address here.
What? Everybody knows.
Everybody knows my address. It's somebody. Thank your mother for dinner and take your Lamictal. So there you go. It's kind of gross. I'll show you the drawing one last time here.
Well, whoever it is, they know you pretty well.
I don't know who it is, but yeah, it's. I don't know if somebody did nefarious things to it. That's the reason I don't want to touch it.
Oh, come on.
You know what I mean?
Somebody that's bored.
Somebody that's bored. I'm gonna wash my hands now. All right. Somebody says she should hug your son. You should hug your son. Just hug your son, Christine. So he says, don't be a nasty bitch, Christine. Hug your son and compliment your son. Please hug him. Somebody says, it's a nice card, Andrew. You got doxed in a nice way. The Kalaskinator. Somebody is a good drawer. It's like a nice card. So whoever that is, you can confess and let me know. I don't know who drew that, but somebody did. Somebody says, "Are we sure it's not your mother and she didn't send it?" I mean, that's a possibility. Let me call my father here and say, I'll ask him if he wants to meet earlier for Indian food, because quite frankly, I can meet earlier. My wash is almost done. Hey, I'm on with the inpatients, but do you want to meet earlier for Indian food, like between 12:15 and 12:30? Because my wash is basically almost done, and I could probably head out momentarily. So you want to meet between 12:15 and 12:30? Okay, cool. I'll see you for some Indian food. All is good. It's gonna be a pleasant meal. I promise. I'll teach you the ways of the Indian buffet. You're gonna like it. All right, cool. Love you. Later. All right, we're getting some Indian food today. Somebody says you need to get an order of Mander cord with extra granduhu sauce. Try Taramakuchu code too. All right, we'll do, Major of India. Will do. La 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 la. All right. All right. I guess on that note, I'm going to get ready to go to the restaurant. Peace out, my inpatients. I'll talk to you all again soon. Have a great Sunday until I see you later. Adios.